Alright guys, so let's take a look at what we got. So the body appears to be in good detail. There'll be some really sharp mold lines that I'm going to have to work on, but I'll get those worked out. Probably says Monte Carlo there. So anyway, man, this body style is, to me, is always just been fantastic. I really love the body style. It has a frame separate from the interior, which I do like that. So we have our front clip. Man, the real long nose on those Monte Carlos, those things were beautiful. Dual exhaust, it looks like. I like the pumpkin cover for the rear axle. I can paint that whatever color I want to paint it. So we have the engine here. We have really good detail on the engine, which makes it really fun to kind of put that together. You can really get in there and do a lot of detail. So the dash is pretty well set up so that you can do it any way you want to do it. Oops. You have your oil, your valve covers, your oil pan, your breather, steering wheel, some other parts. I'm not sure what they are right now. I'll take a look at it and see. Interior door panels, they got real good detail on them. I'm not sure what these right here go to. They may, I just don't know. They may almost be I don't know if they're going to be the fender skirts or what. They may not be. I don't know. I don't ever remember those having fender skirts, but they may be for this part right here. I'll just have to take a look and see. And you have your real good detail on a heater hose. Your interior seats. Love the fact that you got some brake detail on the hubs. I like that. Some real nice stripes for the car. I'm going to take a look at that and see how I want to do it. Got your clear glass. Your red looks really nice. And then chrome, you got your rally wheels. Not sure if I'll stick with the rally wheels. I might. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how I want to go. I do tend to kind of like to beef up these 70s vehicles just because, and this is what they did back in the 60s and 70s, man. They bought a car, beefed it up, put mags on it. It's probably what I might do, but we'll take a look and see. Alright guys, hang on just a second. I'll put this up and we'll look at the instructions. Alrighty, so let's take a look at the instructions for this vehicle. It's pretty simplistic. There's just not a whole lot to the instructions on this, which is fine. It's got real good detail. Kind of gives you some color schemes for the gauges, which I like. A little bit more detail in your rear axles and your front end than there really is to the interior. So more detail for the interior or the engine compartment, which is pretty nice. Exactly what those things were. Look there. They are fender skirts for Monte Carlo. Don't think I've ever seen those. I'm sure they were there. I just never have seen them. So that's pretty wild. Really going to look forward to putting this kit together. Like I said, there's just not a whole lot to it, which is good. Leaves it to your imagination. The one thing we didn't look at a while ago was the rubber. It's got real good tread. It's a soft tire, which I like. It's not solid, but it's not completely hollow. And I believe this is the color that I want to go with. It's kind of like it's from True Color Paints. It is called a Cascade Green. I think that'll look really, really nice. Not sure what the color interior, probably go with black. It's not for sure right now. So I will sit down and take a look at this and see where we're at, and we will see you guys shortly. Hey guys. Alright, so I got the paint laid down on the body, and again, this is True Color Paint, and it is the Cascade Green. I think the paint laid down extremely well. Very pleased with the outcome on it. So wanted to show that to you, and I really believe that it's really gonna pop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it cure for a couple of days, and then I'm going to tape off the top of the roof, and I'll make it a two-tone or a black roof is what I'm going to do with it. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I like to use the stripes, but as you can see, I have stripes for the hood, I have stripes for this area right here, and I have stripes for the trunk, but I have nothing for the top. So apparently it is going to require a I think you call them Landau roofs. So anyway, I'm gonna work on that and see where I can get on it, but I gotta let this thing cure for a little while, and then I'm going to lay down the tape along this little ridge. I'm gonna do some research. If I'm not mistaken, it comes down to a certain point, then it goes across, but I'll take another look at it and see how it comes out. So anyway, here's where I'm at on the 1970 Monte Carlo SS 454. Alright guys, we'll see you shortly. Hey guys. Alright, this is John. Wanted to kind of show you where we're at on the 1970 Monte Carlo SS 454. I've got the body work done to a point. I think everything looks pretty good. The paint job really turned out pretty nice. Again, I had to go with the black roof because it only came with decals for the front and for the rear, nothing for the top, so I thought it wouldn't look right, so I just went ahead and went with a black roof. The bare metal foil, it went down pretty good, but so far everything's looking great. Working on, continuing on the kit, and we'll check back with you a little bit later. Hey guys. Okay, so I've got the motor pretty well detailed out as best I'm going to do with it. Well, let me rephrase that. I might got to do the plug wires, and I've got the breather. It's ready to go. I used orange rattle can spray paint. It's not really too color match, but it's orange, and that's good enough. Debated on whether I was going to paint the breather valve for the valve cover or not, or whether I was going to do this chrome, but I think I'm just going to leave it orange. That's pretty much the way it came from the factory, and that's what I'm really kind of trying to do on this kit, is just make it look factory. So I've got that done up. I've got basically I got the frame rail with the axles and the front suspension done up. I've got the I've got my shocks. That's what these are. I'll take the tape off, and that'll be white underneath. It'll be red shocks with white bottoms. And then I have the pumpkin cover for the rear differential. I'm going to paint it orange. And just kind of taking my time, enjoying this build. This Monte Carlo is, man, it's been a really fun build, and I'm looking forward to kind of continue on with it and finish it up. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, hang on. All right, guys, so let's see where we're at so far on the 1970 Monte Carlo. So I've got the lower chassis done with the interior tub. I've got the motor mounted. The firewall is mounted. I've got the interior, as you can see, let me turn that down a little bit. So anyway, so the interior didn't turn out bad at all. Broken piece, I'll have to put that back in there, but as you can see on here, everything went together really, really well. The mufflers, one of the few, the mufflers almost matched up. I'll adjust that one up front, but she's come along good. The actual body, I've got the glass in. Looks like I'll have to do a little bit more on the glass to get it to set in there a little bit better, but I'll work on that. We've got the rear and the front grill done, excuse me. They're ready to go in, and just a few more small things up under the hood, and we will be wrapping this one up. See you in a little bit. Alright, guys, so I have finished up the 1970 Monte Carlo SS 454. It was a very nice kit. I really enjoyed putting it together. It went really, really well right up till about the end. I had a little bit of trouble just kind of getting it to the upper and the lower chassis to go together. Had to work it a little bit to get it to fit together, but she did. She managed to fit in there, and I was okay with that. So the engine compartment, it turned out pretty good. I'm very happy with it. There were a couple, unfortunately, right here on the back, as you can see, a little bit of glue got on there. Man, it's on there. I can't get it off without redoing the whole thing, and I'm just not going to do that. So so be that. So anyway, the 1970 Monte Carlo, as you can see maybe on the inside in there. I don't know if you can or not. Anyway, it went really, really well. Let's see if I can pick it up. The bottom part turned out pretty nice. So we are done with her, and I appreciate you guys watching. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit the like button. Share this video if you like what you've seen. Hit the notification button so that you'll be notified for future videos. And just want to say thanks, guys, for all the comments and input that you give me throughout my my building on these videos. So appreciate you, and we'll catch you guys next time.